If you enjoy silence, real silence, this video might feel a little too accurate because most people don't understand you. They think you're quiet because you're shy, or awkward, or sad. But silence isn't something you fall into. It's something you choose, and psychology explains why. Picture a room full of noise, phones buzzing, voices overlapping, music playing in the background. For most people, that feels alive. But for you, your mind starts to feel crowded, not because you dislike people, but because your brain takes in more than it shows. People who enjoy silence usually have very active inner worlds. When the room gets quiet, your thoughts don't disappear, they come alive. Silence gives your mind space to stretch, to breathe, to settle. You notice things others rush past, the way someone's tone changes, the meaning behind a pause, that subtle feeling in your chest when something feels off. To you, silence isn't empty, it's full. There's another reason silence feels comforting. Noise demands something from you. Laugh here, reply now, explain yourself, be interesting, be present, be on. Silence doesn't ask for anything, and for someone who thinks deeply, that absence of pressure feels like relief. You don't need to perform. You don't need to fill the space. You don't need to prove your worth. You're allowed to just exist. Psychologists have found that people who prefer silence often feel emotions very deeply, even if they don't show it outwardly. Loud environments pull emotions out of you too quickly. Everything hits at once. Silence lets you process slowly, safely, on your own terms. That's why you might leave social situations feeling drained, not because they were bad, but because they were loud. There's a quiet moment people like you understand instantly. You're sitting with someone, no talking, no phones, no pressure, and instead of feeling awkward, you feel calm. That's your nervous system settling. That's your body realizing it doesn't have to stay alert. Silence tells your brain, you're safe. You don't need to react. People who enjoy silence are often independent thinkers too. You don't rush to share opinions. You don't echo the loudest voice in the room. You pause, you reflect, you think. And that pause, it isn't weakness, it's depth. But here's the part most people never talk about. Many people who love silence felt overwhelmed early in life. Too much noise, too many expectations, too many emotions in one space. So silence became a place to recover, a place where nothing was required of you. That's why silence doesn't feel lonely. It feels familiar and powerful. In a world that never stops talking, never stops scrolling, never stops reacting, choosing silence is an act of self-respect. You're not antisocial, you're not cold, you're not broken. You just understand something others haven't learned yet. Peace isn't found in noise, it's found in the absence of it. And if silence feels like home to you, you're not missing out on life. You're listening to it more closely.
Subscribe my channel.